Hey guys, so I have a quick announcement video here for you. Sorry that you guys could probably hear that. I just unplugged my iPod. It's making a weird noise. Anyways, this is an announcement video. You probably haven't seen it yet, or maybe you have. Maybe you watched it before this. I don't know. But depending on how you watch my videos, this will go up before it. But I just finished wrapping up my my life stories. That LP is actually completed. I've done both Vincent's and Riley's story, and so I am totally done with that that LP. So I've had a lot of people giving me ideas for LPs that they would like to see. Now, I want it to be fair, and the only way I could think of it being fair is either by going whoever submitted something to me first, or by allowing my viewers to choose what they would like to see next. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ramble off a list to you guys, and I will put the list in the description below, I promise. And it'll be exactly as I'm about to read it right here and right now. This is the videos that you guys have either requested, or I've looked up and liked, or, you know, anything like that. There will be some more LPs ending, like Midnight Hollow will be ending in a couple of episodes. It'll be a little while before it ends, but at least, you know, it'll be coming up. So, what I want you guys to do, and after I read this off, what I want you to do is I want you to don't jump to conclusions, because it may be something else that you like more. I want you to pick your top 3 choices. Your first choice being, you know, the one you love the most, the second one being the one you'd like to see, and the third one being like, well, you know, it's the only other one I really want to see, or, you know, I don't really want to see the other ones, so I'd rather just see these 3. And whichever one of the videos gets the most likes. If it's the same as something else, then I'll probably just do both of them, because it'll just be fair. So if, you know, you choose 3 things and it tags with something, or it's tied with something else, then I'll just choose the ones that have the most amount of likes to them. So you need to write down your top 3 that you would like to see, one being the one you absolutely want to see now, and like 3 being what you would like to see later, you know, down the road. Please keep in mind that if it's a World LP, it's only 20 episodes long. If it's an expansion pack LP, it's 50 episodes long, unless we combine a couple. But I really don't think I'm going to do that. I'm doing it with University and World Adventures, and it really does not work very well. And then also there is the other ones, which are like challenges, which you go until you're done. I try to keep not all of them challenges, for the reason that I don't want to have all challenges on my channel. I want to know that some things are going to come to an end at one point or another, because like the Apocalypse Challenge and things like that, they're going to be going for a very, very long time. So I try to keep my other options open. So I don't really want to fill it with a lot of challenges, but if I do, then I do. Alright, so the list is as follows. Your first choice is Roaring Heights, and that would be just the 20 episode long one. It would just be to go through, see the town, play with the people, like Marion, have kids, you know, that kind of thing. No challenge. Wouldn't really have rules to it. It would just pretty much be to do that. Now, if you wanted to see like Roaring Heights, then make sure to write that as number 1. If it's not one of your like top favorites, make sure to do it 2 or 3, or not at all. The second one would be the Late Night Expansion Pack. We would focus mostly on Bridgeport, doing vampires. We would be going to the clubs a lot. You know, it would probably be either a single sim or, you know, 2 sims. Nothing like getting into families much. That would not be that LP. It wouldn't have like kids or anything really. Ambitions would be to do all the ambitions careers, get everything out of there, do all that kind of things. And we would do that in the town that came with Ambitions, which I believe is Twinbrook. I think that's what it's called. Generations, we would have multiple different kids. We would go through multiple different generations, kind of like a legacy. We would raise the kids, do everything we had to do. We would do the careers. We would go through the imaginary friends. We would do all of that in there. The next one would be Prosperity Challenge. If you ever played The Sims 2, it's where you switch houses. I'm kind of doing it with my Sims 2 one. That's why I'm kind of hesitant to do it with my Sims 3 one as well. Because I'm kind of doing that with my Sims 2. So I'm not sure I'm going to actually do that one. But if you guys really wanted to see it on The Sims 3 as well, I could do it too. The Orphanage Challenge, that was mentioned by one of you little simmers. So if you guys want to see that challenge, then make sure to write that one. There's the Homelessness Challenge. I think that was also mentioned by one of you guys. There's the Surrounded by Idiots. There is the 100 Baby Challenge, which was mentioned. There's the Survivor Challenge. Amazons. That's a challenge as well. I think it's kind of like Midnight Sun. I'm not really sure. I've heard about Big Brother. The next one would be the Brothel Challenge. The Adam and Eve Challenge, the 50 Foals Challenge, the Opposite Princess Challenge, Captured, which is also a challenge, Snatched by a Fae Challenge, Trapped on an Island Challenge, which is also, I believe, kind of like Midnight Sun. They have different things that you do, so looking into them, they're okay. The Nickled and Dime Challenge, the Zombie Aftermath Challenge, Cinderella Story, which is a Cinderella story, I believe. I don't think that one would go very long. It would pretty much just go for whatever we had to do in that challenge. I think it would be a pretty short one. Immortal Dynasty Challenge, 7 Deadly Sims Challenge, the Perfect Genetics, which, if I do that one, the person who mentioned it gave me a really great twist to it. And I will do all of these, so don't feel like I won't if you don't get what you want. And then there's the Supernatural expansion pack that would focus on Moonlight Falls, and we would do one of each Supernatural. We could either make them couples or not, and we would just pretty much do what we had to do with them, and that would pretty much be it. Showtime expansion pack would be in Starlight Shores, and we would go through all of the Showtime careers, and then once we were done with that, that would probably be it. Seasons. This one could be added in with the generations. We could do seasons and generations together, actually, because seasons doesn't really bring too much. It's just we would focus a lot on the festival days, but you're going to be focusing a lot on the family and generations. So seasons and generations, I'm thinking possibly together if you guys wanted to do that. The pets expansion pack, we would focus on having cats, horses, dogs, doing those lifetime wishes and things like that. Then there is also the worlds of Barnacle Bay, which would be a 20-episode one. Riverview, which would be a 20-episode one. Sunlight Tides, 20 episodes. Lunar Lakes, which would be 20 episodes. Monte Vista, 20 episodes. Aurora Skies, 20 episodes. And Hidden Springs, which would be 20 episodes. Now, in those ones, the reason I wrote them back down, I wasn't going to actually do those again, but because some of them I'm doing challenges and you're not really getting out and seeing the worlds. And also I would like to marry into the families and look at those houses and show you guys what's in them, just in case some of you guys don't actually have them. So those are the options. I will number them down below, so you can either write the name or you can write the number, whichever you would like. And then I'm going to give you guys until, let's see, I'm going to put this up. Right after I'm done recording this, I'm going to render it and put it up. So, what's today? Today is the 2nd. I am going to give you guys until the 10th. That's, no, not the 10th, the 9th. That is a whole, no, I'll give you until the 10th because it's late tonight. So, I'll give you until the 10th of May, 2014, to get your ideas in. Whichever one, it doesn't matter how many people do it. If one person puts their thing down, then that person wins. So, if you really want to see something, or if you don't really want to see something, then make sure to get what you do really want to see in there. Please remember to do 3, unless you absolutely don't want to see any 3 of these. Then don't write 3, just write the ones that you want to see. But remember to write number 1 as the one that you want to see the most. And like I said, you have until the 10th. Because on the 10th, I think I'm going to have to put out the new episode. So, that gives you guys plenty enough time. I look forward to seeing what you guys are interested in. If you guys are interested in anything else, any other LPs or anything like that that you are interested in seeing, let me know. Write them below and say, instead of number 1 being this, I would rather see this, and write the title down so that I could go and find the challenge. And if other people really wanted to see that as well, they would need to write that down too. So that is what I've come up with, and I know this is an awfully long announcement video, but that's alright. So I look forward to seeing what you guys write, and I will be checking it out on May 10th. So thank you guys so much for watching.